Hi, welcome to my channel Fife and Flow. I'm really excited about this video today because it's a project I put a lot of effort into. I'm gonna set you up for the most successful way to learn how to manual. Looking for bike parts or gear? Click the Jensen link in my description below when you make a purchase, and it helps my channel out. Many enjoyed my wheelie tutorial video where I showed my progression from start to finish. Soon after feeling confident with my wheelies, I decided to take on the task of trying to learn how to manual. A big motivating factor to learn how to manual was so I could make this video, and also be the coolest chick on the block. I am just starting to feel comfortable with my manuals, and so the whole learning process is very fresh up here. Not too long ago, I learned how to manual from starting at level 1, and so I have a lot of great insights for you. Before getting into the techniques of how to manual, we have to set ourselves up for success by developing a consistent schedule. I learned this the hard way when I was trying to learn how to wheelie. I would practice really hard and really long for a couple days, and then I would take a few weeks off. Manuals are a harder skill than wheelies in my opinion, but it took me a month longer to get my wheelies dialed because my practice was all over the place. You need to make a habit out of practicing, and it has to be realistic. I often try to practice 3 to 4 times a week for 15 to 20 minutes, and I wasn't perfect, but after 4 months, I was really excited about my progression. Part 1, wheel up. The first important part of a manual is to be able to get your front wheel high enough to feel that balance point. A cue I like to think about when getting up my front wheel is squish and push. With the squish portion of it, you want to preload both your front suspension and your rear suspension by being in an active position and then bringing your whole body straight down with a lot of force and power. During the push phase, I would focus on keeping your heels dropped so you're able to drive force through the pedals. Just a disclaimer, this part can't fully be taught through explanation. It's gonna take some time for you to figure that out with your bike. To help me become familiar with the balance point and also consistent with getting the front wheel up, I did these drills. Drill 1, warm up. The manual is an athletic movement, and so before you require quick and powerful movements from your cold muscles, I recommend warming up. I warm up by doing the manual motion really slowly and with no force. It helps with bike body awareness, so try to see how low and back your hips can go over the rear wheel. Drill 2, tip and jump. For this drill, you need a grassy field, and what you're trying to do is bring your bike past the balance point so it tips over and you're able to jump off the bike. This movement can help you identify where the balance point is located. Drill 3, up and brake. In this drill, lift your front wheel high enough that you feel the balance point and then engage your rear brake to bring you right back down. Strive to be soft with your rear brake so you're gently lowering your front wheel. The more precise you get with the rear brake, the better. Spend a fair bit of time doing these drills. I want you to focus on accuracy and quality time spent while balanced. Try not to focus on just distance. Part 2, keep it rolling. I am still trying to master this stage, but so far I've learned 2 key components on how to keep your front wheel high and balanced. First is hip wiggles. Second is rear braking. Moving your hips forward and backwards helps you stay balanced while in a manual. When you pop up into a manual and hit that balance point, you want to relax your hips and bring them closer into the bike frame. When you feel yourself falling forward, push your hips back to raise the front wheel. Sometimes you bring your weight too far back, which leads me to my second point, rear braking. The rear brake is your best friend when you start tipping backwards. One moderate tap with the rear brake will bring you back down to 2 wheels. And so the tricky part is being accurate and light enough so you can keep your front wheel up but not fall backwards. My biggest tip I can offer you is be patient with yourself. These are very precise and quick movements, and it's gonna take a while for your body to adjust. So please don't stress about it and be patient. If you want more drills and in-depth instructions, then I recommend signing up for Ryan Leach's manual course. This is not a sponsored plug. I paid full price for his course and I found it incredibly helpful to be part of a learning community and to receive feedback from the coaches. Hopefully you found my insight helpful. If you have any questions about manuals, I'd love to help you out, so make sure to leave a comment below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Now I hope you go and find some flow.